This is one of the dozens of frantic rescue attempts taking place all over this devastated town. Could this woman be saved after so many couldn't? Wrapped in a blanket, they managed to dig her out and take her to safety. But when nature struck with such force and such cruelty in the middle of the night, the loss of life was always going to be considerable. And the number of dead is rising steadily. In the mountain town of Amatrice, a community has been torn apart. This survivor, Giancarlo, says, "I was in a house on top of the hill and that collapsed. I survived, thank God, and I hope the others are safe as well." He went on, "I'm 65 years old and I have never experienced anything like this. Small tremors, yes, but nothing this big. This is a catastrophe." When you see the horrific scale of the devastation here, you can appreciate how this quake was felt 100 miles away in Rome. This was one of the town's biggest houses. Since 3:30 this morning, it's now one of the biggest piles of rubble here. The town of Accumoli was also hit hard. Another place where houses and buildings seemed to simply disintegrate. From despair came hope. After being buried for 9 hours in rubble, this 65-year-old man was pulled out. As he's brought to safety, this incredible moment of survival is celebrated. This woman's ordeal lasted several hours. The rescue worker told her to remain calm. She talked back to him. Thankfully, she was brought out alive. In Pescara del Tronto, the mayor spoke of a village which simply isn't there anymore. Almost all the houses here have collapsed. It is hard to believe humans could survive this, but for those who did and are yet to be found, these are vital hours.